Hello friends, so welcome to the Python programming series again, and my name is Nilu. And in the previous lecture we were discussing about the Python dictionaries, and in this lecture we are gonna cover the if-else statement and some conditional statement, right? So uh, so Python support the logical condition from the mathematics. For example, Python support equals, Python support not equal, Python support less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to. So these are the mathematical things, mathematical comparison that Python also support. So based on that, if let's say if I have an example of x is x variable have value of 100 and y variable have the value of 200, and now we want to use the if condition. So if we can compare things here. We can compare if y is greater than x, and then we write colon, and then we can print whatever we want to print. So in first lecture we have already discussed a bit about it, and in this lecture we're gonna learn in a fully way, right? So if this condition happens and this is true, then this condition statement will return y is greater than x. So this will return what if this condition true. This will return what it is written inside this condition. You can also write y is not greater than x, then it will print that. So this is a condition just to go inside the loop, inside this statement, right? So yeah, this is about printing. And if we want to use else, then we can use else here. Else, if this condition is not true, then we have a else statement, and else statement will uh, print uh, y is greater than x. So this is a very simple example. While I have to write this colon here. Yes, so y is greater than x and y is not greater than x. So let's say I am asking for a condition x is greater than y. So now this first condition will go false, because x is containing 100 and y is 200. So this 100 is not greater than 200. So in this case it will not go inside this if statement, it will go to the else statement. So this is about if how if else statement work. We also have a multiple if else statement. So uh, we also have one more condition and one more syntax called elif. So what this will do, this will also take some condition. For example, let's this is condition is not true, then we can try for this. X is equal, x is y is greater than x plus, so it will try for this, and then it will print y is greater than x. So this is just about So this is just about the multi conditions. So see, so what happened, uh, the thing happened here. Why is the condition, this condition, and if condition is true here, so this will go to this elif condition, and it will give the y is greater than x. So this is about else if else. And what else, we can also write in this way, like so this is a one way of doing that. We can also uh, do like x is equal to 100, and y is equal to 200, right? And if we want to print if a is greater than, if x is greater than y, and then you can also print directly, you can print here in a single line. This is just a way of doing that. The same things is same as above, but another way of doing this. So let me copy this and let me print this. So this is x is greater than y, then this will return x is greater than y. Let it make 300 and then we'll print. So this is just a representation that you can also write this sentence, this condition like this. And yes, so this is just a thing. Now we can also use other keyword to check two conditions called and or conditions. So in and condition, that's we have this uh, thus we have this syntax, and we would like to check for multiple condition, like x is greater than y, and let's we have another variable called z, and z is equals to 3 100. Okay, and then we want to check a multi condition. For example, x should be greater than y, and I am writing a condition here, and z should be less than y. Then only this condition will happen. So I am giving two condition here. Z should be less than y. Then only execute this condition. So this is true. X is also greater than y, and z is also greater than y. So the sorry, y is greater than z. So both condition go through, then only this condition happens. So you must have aware of this and or conditions. While both condition is true, then only it returns true. If one of the condition is gonna false, this will return false. So this is just a way of doing that, and you can also use instead of and, you can also use or. So or is just somewhat different in the sense of, like for and both condition must be true, but for or either this condition is true or this condition is true. So if one of two condition is true, this will return uh, true. For example, let's say here both condition is true, but if I change it to x, and x is not less than y, right? So x is 300 and y is 200, but x is not less than y. So but still it will print this thing. So you can write in this way also. So still it will return true and print the statement because this condition is true, right? So or it can you can switch this condition, and you can write conditions like that, and Yes, then only this will print the same thing. So it doesn't matter whether your condition is true or second is true in using or, but either one condition should be true for two to be execute this statement. So this is about and or. You can also use a nested if statement. You can also do nesting. Nesting is just a simple thing like I am writing uh, multiple statements at the one statement. For example, let's say I have a variable called var1 is equal to I have some number called 300, and if x is, now I'm checking the condition, variable 1 is greater than uh, let's say I'm comparing with 100. If my variable is greater than 100, then it will print uh, something like cool. Then so this statement will print, and again if you want to check another condition to be inside, so nesting can be done in this way. From here you have to start another condition. For example, variable 1 is uh, greater than uh, 200, then print yes, print something like yes, you have nested this statement, right? So this is nesting. And if you can also use else here, else, and remember this thing, always don't forget to use this colon. Mostly case I have this issue, I have just forget about to write this colon. So yes, and yes, now you can print your print condition is false, nested, but condition is false, condition is false, right? So this is like if you run this statement, it will print cool, and then this is also true. So this will print yes, you have nested this statement. And if this statement is let's say I am writing here 400, now this condition go false and this condition go true, so it will print nested but condition is false. So this is how you can nest your if statement. And if you want your if statement for example, if you want your if statement is cannot be empty, then but you don't have anything to write, so you can just write pass. So what it do, it will uh, it will just pass through that statement, because uh, just to avoid the error. So let's say I have a two condition, I have this thing, but I just want x is greater than y, and I don't have anything to print, and now I'm just leaving this, and I am using uh, else. So this might not work, this will not work, it will give errors. So for this, what you have to do, you have to either give the statement to be execute, or you can just write a pass. So here I am not giving uh, I'm not giving any statement, and then I am passing it. Then here you can also write whatever you want done. See, so this will work. So this condition is true, then it passed. If this condition is false, like x is greater than y, z, now right, z is greater than y, so this statement is false. So it go to else and print done. So just it is just a simple statement. And so this is about how to use if statement. In the next video we will learn the while loop and some for loop. So okay, then thank you for listening, and please subscribe to my channel so that you will get the latest notification for my videos. And thank you so much for listening again.